Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Mr. English Podcast. I'm Emma. Look, real conversations are absolute chaos. They don't come with neat little subtitles, a rewind button, or a safety net. They have awkward pauses, slight panic, moments of pure tension, and those classic situations where you say the absolute wrong thing and only realize it at 3 a.m. 2 days later while staring at the ceiling.
Hey everyone, I'm James. And yes, I specialize in that 3 a.m. ceiling stare. Today, we're ditching the boring stuff. No stiff grammar drills, no robotic vocabulary lists, just two painfully real, slightly embarrassing stories. One mine, one Emma's, about conversations that crashed and burned, and how we actually scrambled to fix them.
By the end of today's episode, you'll hear natural English packed with real emotion, master 4 essential American slang terms, and walk away with one golden communication rule that will save you from your next awkward social disaster.
Let's jump right in.
Before the embarrassment begins, a quick reality check. Most English textbooks teach you conversations that run on sunshine and rainbows, the polite handshake, the perfect coffee order, the smooth party chatter. But life isn't a textbook. The conversations that actually test your English and your courage are the messy, sweaty palm ones.
Oh, absolutely. The ones where someone's feelings got crushed, where a simple text sounded like an insult, where you tried to say something nice and accidentally sounded like a supervillain.
Exactly. Today's stories are about those exact train wrecks. Both had happy endings, but only because someone swallowed their pride instead of running away to hide under a rock.
All right, Emma, stop looking at me like that. I guess I'm up first.
Okay, brace yourselves. This happened about 3 months ago with my buddy Marcus. We had these plans locked in for weeks. His actual birthday dinner. Fancy restaurant, great crew, the whole 9 yards. I had confirmed, put it in my calendar with calendar alerts, and I was genuinely hyped.
And then cue the dramatic mistake?
Total meltdown. The day before, my brain just completely flatlined. Work had been a brutal, soul-crushing nightmare all week. I was operating on zero sleep, running on pure caffeine and bad decisions. So in my exhausted delusion, I convinced myself, hey, Marcus loves me. He won't care if I skip. So I sent the laziest text ever. Hey man, totally wiped out. Don't think I can make it tonight. Rain check?
James, on his birthday dinner? What did he say?
Complete, deafening silence. Not a peep that night. Nothing the next morning. So by the afternoon of his actual birthday, I got nervous and texted, "Hope you're having a great day, man." And he hit me with the ultimate weapon. A single, bone-chilling word. Thanks. No exclamation point, no emoji, just pure emotional winter.
Ouch. The legendary, terrifying period at the end of a one-word text.
Ice cold. And being a classic idiot, I got defensive. I vented to Emma. Marcus is ghosting me. He's being so overly dramatic. I just needed to sleep.
And I had to slap some sense into you and tell you to pick up the phone.
Which terrified me. Texting is safe. Calling means facing the music. But I finally dialed his number with sweaty hands.
And what happened?
He answered immediately. I went right into defensive lawyer mode. Hey man, look, I'm so sorry. But work was crazy, my boss was yelling, my week was insane. And Marcus just cut right through my nonsense and said very quietly, "James, it was my birthday."
You said sorry for the inconvenience without acknowledging the emotional thing underneath it.
Exactly. So I stopped and I said, "You're right. I dropped the ball. Not just on showing up, on getting why it mattered. I'm sorry, man." actually sorry." And there was a pause, and he said, "I just needed you to get it." And that was kind of it. We talked for another 20 minutes. By the end, it was fine.
What did you take from that?
That there's a difference between apologizing for what you did and apologizing for how it landed. The first one is about you. The second one is actually about the other person. Marcus didn't need me to explain my week. He needed me to understand his day.
That is such an important distinction. And it only came out because you called instead of kept texting.
The text would have gone on for days. The call took 20 minutes, and it was done.
All right, my turn to confess my sins. A couple of months ago, I sent out a massive project update email to our entire department. Standard corporate grind, timelines, bullet points, next steps. And right in the middle, I cheerfully typed, "This next part should be pretty straightforward for anyone who's done something similar before."
Sounds totally innocent on paper, but danger was lurking.
Total blind spot. We had a new team member, Sarah, who had only started a few weeks prior. And surprise, she had never done anything like it before. She read that sentence and internalized it like a punch in the gut.
Did she confront you right away?
Nope. She went completely silent, which is 10 times worse. She stopped posting funny memes in our group chat. In team meetings, she gave dry, 3-word answers. And oblivious Emma over here thought, oh, maybe she just doesn't like my jokes.
That's when I had to step in and save Emma from herself.
James pulled me aside and said Sarah seemed really discouraged ever since that email. My immediate gut reaction was, what? I'm the nice boss. I didn't say anything mean. And James gave me that patented calm look and said, read it again, but imagine you're brand new and terrified.
You stared at your screen like your computer had just betrayed you.
My stomach dropped. Straightforward for anyone who's done this before. If you haven't done it, that sentence basically screams, everyone else is smart, and you're the problem. Nobody wants to feel like the class clown on a public email.
So, how did you climb out of that hole?
No public spectacle. I sent her a private, gentle message. Hey, Sarah, I reread my email and realized a line in there probably sounded super dismissive. That was entirely my bad, and I'm so sorry if it made things stressful.
How did she take it?
She confessed everything. She told me she thought she was failing and was too embarrassed to ask for help because she didn't want to look unqualified. Hearing that broke my heart because I wanted to support her, not intimidate her.
What did you do next?
Instead of giving a cheesy motivational speech, I asked, what would actually help you feel supported right now? Straight to the point.
And what was the magic answer?
She smiled through her text and said, honestly, just knowing you won't judge me if I ask dumb questions. That was it. No huge crisis meetings needed, just a little human empathy.
And look at her now.
She is an absolute superstar. She leads discussions, pitches bold ideas, and constantly roasts my slides. All that tension melted away because we had a quick, honest check-in instead of letting bad assumptions fester.
Email strips away your warmth and smile. You always have to remember how your words sound in someone else's head.
All right, listeners, time to put you on the spot. We want you to think of that one awkward conversation you've been dodging. You know the one. It's sitting in the back of your mind right now, giving you mild anxiety.
Don't let it sit there and rot. Whether it's an unreturned message, a tiny misunderstanding with a coworker, or an apology you owe a friend, it's time to clear the air.
Spill the tea in the comments below. Tell us what conversation you need to tackle. No names needed. Keep it anonymous. Emma and I read and reply to every single one. Time for the language breakdown. Here are 4 spicy American slang terms from today's stories that will make your English sound
effortlessly native.
Number 1, to ghost or ghosting. I complained that Marcus was ghosting me. To ghost someone means to vanish like a spooky phantom, cutting off all calls, texts, and messages without any explanation.
Started in the brutal world of modern dating, but now everyone uses it. You can ghost your friends, your gym buddy, or even a stressful email chain.
Example, I thought our date went amazing, but then she completely ghosted me. Keep this in casual conversations, folks. Don't write to your CEO saying you won't ghost the Monday meeting.
Number 2, drop the ball. James admitted he dropped the ball with Marcus. It simply means you made a careless mistake or failed to handle a responsibility.
Straight from American sports. Picture a receiver dropping an easy football pass while everyone groans. I was supposed to bring the birthday cake, but I totally dropped the birthday ball.
It's an awesome, humble phrase for the workplace because it owns up to an error without sounding like you're writing a tragic drama.
Number 3, low-key. I noticed Sarah was low-key upset. Low-key means secretly, quietly, or slightly. Something you feel without making a huge scene about it.
I'm low-key terrified of horror movies. Or that taco truck is low-key the best restaurant in town. It's casual, stylish, and used constantly by native speakers.
Definitely keep this one informal. Save it for your friends and texts, not your academic thesis.
Number 4, wake-up call. That miscommunication was a massive wake-up call for me. It's an unexpected shock or realization that snaps you back to reality.
Like an aggressive hotel alarm, but for your life choices. Almost failing that test was a huge wake-up call to start studying. Works brilliantly in both casual chats and professional boardrooms. Time to call myself out. Earlier in the episode, my mouth moved faster than my brain, and I said Marcus didn't replied to my texts.
Oof, didn't replied? James, my English teacher heart just shattered a little.
I know. Total grammar crime.
Remember the golden rule. After didn't, your verb always snaps back to its base form. Didn't already did all the heavy lifting to show the past tense. So say, he didn't reply, she didn't call, they didn't show up. Never double up on the past tense.
He didn't reply. Keep the verb clean and simple after didn't. Consider me thoroughly humbled.
Looking back at both of these awkward moments, there's a big lesson hiding beneath the comedy.
Neither of us set out to be a villain. I wasn't trying to break Marcus's heart, and Emma wasn't trying to terrify a new employee. The damage came from what wasn't said, and the stories we created in our own heads.
Exactly. When things feel weird, our instinct is to build a fortress, get defensive, and blame the other person. But the secret sauce is doing the exact opposite, dropping your shield and getting curious. James asked what Marcus felt. I asked Sarah what she needed.
That's the real magic trick. Don't fight to prove you're right. Ask questions to find out what's true.
A difficult conversation is uncomfortable for about 5 minutes. Running away from it makes you cringe for 5 weeks. Pick the 5 minutes every time.
Boom! 2 real stories, 4 killer American slang expressions, and 1 golden rule to make your everyday relationships 100% less awkward. Remember, ghosting, vanishing acts. Drop the ball, messing up. Low-key, subtle or secret. And wake-up call, a sharp reality check.
And our main takeaway, when a chat goes sideways, choose curiosity over getting defensive.
If you had a laugh and picked up some great English today, smash that like button. It helps our show reach awesome learners all over the globe. Share this with a friend who loves real, unfiltered English practice.
Hit that subscribe button for fresh episodes every single week. Tell us in the comments, which slang term are you testing out today? And where in the world are you tuning in from?
Drop the ego, pick up curiosity.
See you next time on the Mr. English Podcast.